As I'm sitting here on my recliner, I'm relaxing. I can't stop thinking about something about Strongman personal finance, bedpan finance, $17 chicken wing finance, whatever name you prefer. I prefer $17 chicken wing finance. Like, I'm just trying to make sense of this, and maybe you could help me. Maybe everyone on YouTube who sees this video can give their opinion. Would you agree that when we all go out, whether it be we go to work or whether it be we go out anywhere, like you have money on you, right? Don't you have money on you? Like, what happens if your car needs gas? What happens if you want to get something to eat? What happens if there's an emergency? You have money on you, right or wrong? Like, I'm thinking about the history of my whole life ever since I was 13 years old, where I was teaching piano lessons. I was 13 years old, making like $300 to $400 a week. I always had money on me. Even then, when I was 13, I was eating out like almost every night. Jennifer, every night. I was like 13 years old. I used to go to Vitali's in Brooklyn. They had two dinner choices. They went out of business because they were so reasonable. $9.99. They gave you a five-course dinner. $19.99. You got a glass of wine and you also got dessert. I mean, it was absolutely incredible. But getting back to $17 personal finance, how is it possible that when you ordered those $17 worth of chicken wings, that you did not have in some way access to $17, whether it would be a credit card, whether it would be a debit card, whether it would be cash? It's like, in other words, why weren't you the one to say, I'll pay for, let's say, your coworker? You're the big shot, right? Aren't you the big shot? Aren't you the guy making all this money, right, with index funds? Why weren't you the guy who said, look, let me use, whatever, let's just call the guy Charlie, your friend. Let's say Charlie, okay? Charlie, I could have been a contender. Listen, man, I could have been somebody. If you believed in me, Charlie, I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender. Anyway, we got back reachable. But so we go to Charlie. Let's say, listen, let me pick up the tab. Charlie, here's my credit card. Here's my debit card. Put the chicken wings on me. It's on the house. All right. It's on the house. Ray Liotta, listen. May you rest in peace. God bless you. You were the greatest in the world. I will always remember you, and I will always watch all of your movies. God bless. But he's just making me think of, Ray Liotta, because I'm quoting like Goodfellas here. But the thing is this. How did you not have $17? Like, I want you to really think, I want everyone on YouTube to think about this. When you go out, if you're going to work, or if you're going out to visit a friend, or if you're going out anywhere, do you or do you not have some kind of payment method? Like, do you not have cash? Do you have, at least do you have credit cards? Do you have a debit card? You have to have something on you at all times when you go out, correct? Okay, well, I want you to analyze this. Chris did not have any form of payment to make the $17 chicken wing payment. He didn't have cash. He didn't have a credit card. He didn't have a debit card. So I'm going to go out and I'm going to make a speculation. I believe Chris did not have access to $17. I'm going to say it. That's it. Now, you could all get mad at me and you could all laugh and you could think that I'm crazy. I'm a clown, whatever. I'm here to amuse you. Okay. I'm here to, is that what I'm here for? Is that what I'm here for? Henry, I'm here to amuse you. Okay. What are okay. What are you going to be, sweating under pressure here when under questioning? I'm never going to forget Ray Liotta, man, but God bless him. May he rest in peace. But the thing is this. I believe that Chris did not have $17 in his bank account because there's no other logical explanation. There is no other. Look, I'm a person that likes to analyze things. You understand? Like, the movie, Analyze This. I like to analyze things. Okay. How is it that he couldn't make that payment of the chicken wings? I mean, he couldn't offer his coworkers a credit card. He couldn't offer his coworkers a debit card. He couldn't offer the coworkers cash. So what I believe, and here is my opinion, and remember he made the video the next day where he said he had to go to Chase or whatever bank. I don't know what he said. He had to go to his bank. He didn't say Chase. I have to go to my bank to get the money. Is it possible that he did not have the $17 available? Maybe the next day it was payday. Maybe he got a direct deposit. Or maybe, like, who knows? He didn't tell us the whole story. He might have owed this guy money for 2 weeks. Agabish. Gabish, he could have owed this guy money, his coworker money for 2 weeks. In other words, maybe he was waiting for payday where he got his direct deposit in his bank account, of which then he's going to pay the guy back. I feel Chris did not have $17. That's it. That's what I feel. Because if you think about it, see, you know what the problem is with Chris? That he's not very bright. Even though I like him, and like I said, I wouldn't mind having a beer with him. He's a nice guy. The problem with him is he doesn't have common sense. He What he does is he leaves a trail for himself, kind of showing that he's kind of poor and a bum. He leaves a trail. Okay, Chris, nobody leaves their house without having a debit card, a credit card, or cash. The only logical explanation is you did not have $17 available. You didn't have it. And you were probably waiting to get paid. You were waiting to get a direct deposit. Oh, and that could have been, you said it was the next day. As far as we know, it could have been 2 weeks that you made your coworker wait, who laid out the money for you, and you paid him back on payday. That is what I believe, and that proves my theory when you put together the pieces of the puzzle. When you talk about the car that's worth under $300, you're paying $20 in insurance, you're making videos in nurseries, you're complaining about diaper costs being too expensive. I mean, if you start the yellow teeth, if you start putting all the pieces together, Chris, you are a bum.